What's up, dude? Welcome in. Oh man, what an evening, what a day, what a weekend, I should say. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, we got some Barbie there. Barbie, yay! So yeah, we're gonna do some retro. I do want to do the SNES. I took it apart and cleaned the contacts of everything, and let's just say that thing was super dirty, even underneath the console. I do want to test out the capabilities of it tonight, so let me go ahead. I gotta unplug the switch. Unplug the switch for tonight, and then I will go ahead and plug in the Super NES. And I bet 50 on football this week. I won 95 on Thursday. Today I won 400. Nice. You bet on the Eagles, didn't you? You got lucky then. Actually, the Falcons, they're the Falcons. We'll just say that. But yeah, hats off to the Eagles. Steelers lost today, didn't they? They lost to the Bills, didn't they? Pretty sure that's what it said on my fantasy league. Oh, did they win? Okay, just making sure. Yeah, I saw they were getting beat by the Bills in the beginning. I walked away. I looked at my fantasy league on the picks, but I guess I didn't read it right. But all right, good. I had a new command, since you don't like people giving you money and stuff. Switch it around to charity instead. Yeah, like I said, I'm not worried about the money anymore, man. I mean, if people want to donate, they can. We'll put I'm glad you said that. We will do procedures towards charities. I know people like to do good things for me because I like to do things for them, like play Barbie, Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. Awesome. And of course, St. Jude's. It's awesome. It's a great idea, great concept there. The children that are suffering from life-threatening ailments like cancer. My grandmother, she suffers, major Delanos, because we're cousins. Our grandmother, she's battling cancer for third time, breast cancer, and anyone that has to fight a vicious disease that really doesn't have a cure, hats off to them. They're braver than we are. And Guide Dogs of America. For those who don't know, I love dogs, man. It doesn't matter what kind of dog they are. We have dogs in my neighborhood who could use the TLC that their owners don't give them, and it's just sad that they make them vicious dogs instead of loving, caring dogs. I get they're supposed to be defensive, but you can't even walk down the street without the dog getting ready to jump over the fence. But yeah, so Guide Dogs of America, if you would like to donate to that, all proceeds go right towards that, and also St. Jude's. wonderful things that we're gonna do on this, on this channel for the time being, until we slowly start our transition to another site down the road. Because sooner or later, it will happen. There's gonna be nothing we can say or do about it. Oh, sweet, dude. With that being said, will they unban me from Napster? I had to be an asshole about that one. Alright, so actually, I'm going to do the Super Nintendo. Let me plug that in real fast. I need to find the plug. So here's switch plug. I need to find my flashlight. Don't know what I did with my flashlight. I had 3 of them, and they're all MIA at the moment. Oh, here we go. So, that's not it. Oh, I think I may have found it. Is that it right there? Yes, it is. So, let's go ahead and plug this bad boy in. Mess around with the Super Nintendo for a while. I do, however, have to find my Super Nintendo controllers, which are in here. This is the official. Yes, it is. Yay! God damn it, man. Look what you started. Yay! Now you got me saying yay for all the wrong reasons. I was going to, but you know what? Since you're doing everything over here, we're going to continue to work over here for a bit. I really want to help with Glimish, though. Here we go. I'm gonna check. I don't think it's going to fix anything. I'm pretty sure it's still the ROM chip that's having issues, or the RAM chip for the video, but we'll mess around with it anyway. No. My Mama Styles had to say something. Yeah. Usually she was asking if I talked to the boys recently. I talked to Potato earlier. I logged into their desktop over there. I found a widescreen, a small enough widescreen monitor, just big enough as well to work in the boys' room or in the boys' computer. when they come up for holidays and breaks and all that. Now she went to see how the boys were, and she misses them just like I do. I mean, who couldn't miss those guys? Those boys are just something. Hey, look at that. We got some Barbie over here. Barbie over here. But we're not playing that right now. So, I'm starting to think it's not exactly the console. I mean, it could be, but at the same time, it might not. I'm just broken on it because certain games have that glitchy issue. I wonder if there's a compatibility issue between the cart and the system. Yeah, they will be. I can guarantee that. I know they will. The fact that Potato talks about when he's 16 he wants to move up here. I mean, there's no problem with that whatsoever. Go to school, get done with school, go to work for about 4 to 6 hours, make some money, you know, do something with himself, make me proud. And of course Turtle, he's going to follow suit. I think what I may do with this TV, I might have to edit the inside border here just to widen the picture just a tad bit. As a matter of fact, do this. I'm going to go into my pictures. Which one are we looking at? Alright, so let me go into photos. Now, I can either do the adoption procedure, or he can wait till he's 18 and we just live our lives together. You know, he can come up here, we can get a place, you know, we can support each other, father, son wise. Turtle, follow suit. Either way, no matter how you see it, I will always be dad, so... I mean, I'd rather have him adopted, inherit the name, but at the same time, I think he's pretty comfortable with the name he uses and, you know, his last name, so let's see, we're gonna do this. I'm gonna cut off some of these corners. So now what I need this. That would be pretty epic, wouldn't it be? Let's see. I know. It's crazy. That's how I'll be remembered when I'm dead and gone. That damn Styles. Let's save that. Alright, so check this out. Alright, so we'll take the Elgato, spread it out just a tad bit. There we go. Now, boom, get a little bit more picture in the screen. Ooh, that son of a bitch got me. All those uppercuts. I did notice one thing with Mortal Kombat 1. There was a lot of delays in the movesets. I wonder if it has a lot to do with the digitalization of characters, plus the hits, hit detection, hitboxes. Like, nothing exactly connects properly. That's what made it a unique fighter. I don't know why. People loved it. Probably because of the fact that it was an alternative from Street Fighter. Although Street Fighter did go the comic book style route, where Mortal Kombat just kept pushing forward towards more realism. So many different elements to each game. Yeah, I'm not going to continue that one. Alright. Oh, so, today I went back to the mall, went back to 2nd and Charles. I completed my Sonic the Hedgehog collection for the time being. I picked up Sonic the Hedgehog 1. It's funny how they have the not for resale, but when you think about it, back in the 90s, I don't know why they did something like that to begin with. I mean, they knew people were going to sell these things anyway. I do want to find an OG cart, or even find someone that can print Hey, Gloomy, how you doing? Welcome in. Hope all is well today. I've barely been around my computer all day, so I didn't get to hang out with anybody. My Sunday was alright. I've been up since about 9:30, 10 o'clock this morning. Ran some errands for myself, did some things, kept occupied, picked up the first Sonic the Hedgehog over at the mall today. Also did some housework for my folks. Out in the back porch, we have these little blinds they had to twist down and shit. So I had to attach brand new strings so that way they're a little bit more durable. But did that, spent about 20-30 minutes doing all that. On top of that, most of the day I've been watching this helicopter across the street. For the last few days they've been flying over near the riverside. I think it's the company chopper, or at least they have a contractor doing something. More than likely high voltage wires. Oh, Gloomy, if you lived in my area, I live here in central Pennsylvania, and around here we have one small venue, well, 4 small venues. It's a chain link store called Just Press Play. They're mostly over towards Lancaster. They have a York location here. Retro everywhere. As a matter of fact, shit. Yeah, it's time to get out of there, Gloom. Oh man, it's crazy down there right now. I've been hearing all of the storms and hurricanes and shit that y'all are getting. Oh, I didn't even realize that name until you. Man, now this dude's starting to make it obvious who he is. Something's got to be done about that name or that person in general. I even used the blacklist on that name in general, and it's still, you like the food. I went to Louisiana when I lived in I was stationed down in Pensacola for A school, basically Navy AIT. I went there for ordnance for a few months, and during that time we had a weekend pass, and I took a trip with some friends. I'm pretty sure I did. I followed the command net, but I think what it does is it just doesn't acknowledge the name. But he's modifying his name so much that it's no longer making a difference. Which means every name's going to be random. Like, Twitch has no control anymore. Yeah, I was just watching my buddy Mega play Shaq Fu. I don't know how people can play that. That's so damn bad. Twitch going to be downhill as it is, I know. So that's why I'm falling back on. I'm not falling back on YouTube. I was thinking about that, but I'm not going to go the YouTube route. Unless I do, it's going to be on this PC over here, and that'll be for modern games. But as for retro, everything is going to shift over to Glimish. It's the only option. Each one's going to serve a purpose, so... And to be honest, this site only did it to itself. Let's see. I don't think this is going to work, because this doesn't support the FX chip. Console does, but the card itself. Yeah, watch, it's not going to load. Yeah, there's... You know, I'm starting to wonder if some of these games also have mappers that won't be supported. Hence why some of these games aren't doing what they're doing with this console. Because I'm looking at the difference between clones and actual hardware. I mean, the clone is actual. Well, it's not actual hardware. It's a generic base FPGA. Dude, what's up, Soulburst? How in the hell have you been? For those who don't know Soulburst, he and I, we used to hang out over a mixer. He used to come over to my mixer at the time. We used to do some VR chat. We used to hang out in Kmart. He'd be nutter butter, and he'd just throw up over everybody, because that's what he did. So, hope you're doing quite alright there, buddy. Miss hanging out with you. Yeah, the thing, we started hanging out, what, that was in mid-2020. Around the time I started utilizing VR chat. I had to get into that sooner or later again. I just want to see what's going on in there. Probably not missing a whole lot, but it'd still be cool to catch up with folks. I miss hanging out in Kmart. Dude, it can be toxic. I hate to say it. God. Come on, Chun-Li, give me a break. There we go. So tomorrow and Tuesday, package is coming in. Tomorrow, my package of t-shirts will be here. That ordered like a week and a half ago. And they will be worn during my Alien streams when I do Fireteam Elite. I was supposed to play that last night with Potato, but he didn't. I couldn't find them online at all, so. Oh. Oh, hey, thanks for stopping in, Soulburst. Have a good evening, and we'll catch up with you soon, buddy. This VR chat is toxic. Yeah, there was a story behind that because when we were just walking around in there, and there's some ignorant fucks in that, like just Debbie Downers. It sucked. Let's see. See something. I'm gonna check game facts real quick, because they said you can do level 18 on here. See, select the level you want and go to hold A and then press start. But you can only do that. We'll find out how legit that is. So, watch, see. fuck. I'll take that, but my God. I mean, for me to play Fortnite, I actually had to turn on my PS4, so it's no big deal. I mean, if you want to, I'm not gonna unmod you or ban you or kick you. You just gotta punish me. That's all you gotta do. I mean, if he gets 100K, that means he'll have me do Fortnite 2 times over. I mean, there's nothing higher than Fortnite, so. Everyone's punishing me. Trust me. It's not just you. Man, there's that game that I was looking at the other day. It's actually on the Switch. All the time. All the time. Pac-Man 2, No Adventures. I can't believe I got an actual card of that on a Sega Genesis. Because it came with that 12. I know, I'm going to save my points for it. Oh man, y'all are going to destroy me. It's alright, bring it on. I'm not afraid. Power Fest. I took a new photo tonight. For those who haven't seen it, I will post it in the channel here. Copy image address. Here you go. I finally took the lights I was using over here by this computer, since they're kind of brightening the way of what I do. They really didn't provide any enhancements to vision, so now they just serve a purpose underneath my my desk. So they light up the systems underneath me. I wouldn't mind getting a few more just to hook up down there. My God. Alright, so let's see. Oh yeah, we'll play that. Say I got 2 different shoe racks with modern and retro stuff. Well, mainly everything's going to be retro now, because the PlayStation, the Xbox, or the PS3, Xbox 360, they're now literally in the retro category. We need to actually change that. We need 3 categories now. We need retro, classic, and modern. because not everything needs to be retro after a 15-year span. I could see 20 plus, maybe 30, but I don't know what button does what. There we go. Oh, by the way, Gloomy, you still haven't configured your card yet, right? I don't know if you want to do that tonight or not. I can try to help you with it. I've never messed with the card that you have. Probably take a lot of tinkering around to do. You might even have to go into your because if you're not getting audio, I don't know if there's a setting in hardware that you have in the volume control, or even if there's like a driver. I know one thing I use for some of my needs. I use like Elgato sound on the side to try to capture anything hardware based. So it creates like a generic sound or generic driver of some sort with official hardware. Because I'd like to at least try to help out with that. I've never messed with anything that I guess we could call complicated, because everyone just connects headphones to the driver, but no one talk about streaming with it. Yeah, I see. I know with me now, the card I'm using for all my stuff, I got this from a friend. He charged me like $110 for it, and it's the first model Elgato HD. Or the Game Capture HD, whatever you want to call it. It's a really nice card too. But these cards are hard to come by. I kind of wish that they'd like do an update with the same exact card, or at least make a new card that supports the whole composite component thing. Because there's still some systems that you cannot use HDMI with, mainly the PS3 because of HDCP, and you have to rely on component to stream the PS3. And that kind of sucks. I mean, I know there's a piece of hardware out there that actually bypasses that, but they want so much money just to run it, or just to buy it. Because if I had it my way, I'd be streaming my PS3 in 1080p. I mean, no, actually you can't, because it doesn't support 1080p through component cable. It stops at 1080i. Holy hell. Come on, just die already. Not me. Him. Yeah. So... time now. Oh, you know what? I just realized we don't need this anymore. Let's put the where forgot that hotel was there. Oh, I hear ya. My old man hours are kicking in. I'll probably be going to bed within the next hour or so. Tomorrow. Hey, thanks. Thanks, Gloomy. Rest easy. I'll catch you soon. Matter of fact, here, hold on, let me do something. Going to add you on Discord. There. Sent you a request. So if you ever, need someone to contact and shit, never be a stranger. There you go. Yeah, my old man hours are going to stay in effect for as long as possible. I mean, once you hit that 40, I mean, you're already there with me, so you know the routine. Between physical and mental, I don't know which one is worse. Honestly, I'm not going to complain too much. Alright, so, you know what? I'm old, but I'm not expired yet, so I'm grateful for that. My expiration date's coming up one day. Not sure what day, but it'll be there. Till then, we just live our lives as happy as possible. Because that's how we're supposed to live them. There should be no miserability whatsoever. Ooh, I just realized there's some graphical issues with this game. But it's not the game itself, it's the system. So, more than likely, what I'm going to be doing in the near future, if I can find it, I got to make sure I find the right model as well. I need the V chip or whatever it's called. It's or some kind of RAM, like video RAM of some sort. I'm not too familiar with these Super Nintendo consoles yet. I'm still breaking into it. I have a clone that can easily replace this at the moment, or temporarily replace. But what I want to do is get the chip, get a heat gun, because I saw the heat gun, if you have enough heat on it, it'll just soften up the solder and you can just pull out the chip. So do that and then just reapply solder on the new chip, but you have to make sure you do it all right. So So yeah, it's the VRAM. That's what it is. PPU repair. I mean, it comes down to that. It'll probably end up being a full replacement on the system, but I really don't want to do that yet. So I do want to have a fresh Super Nintendo. Oh, the boys are offline for the night. So the PPU1, PPU2, and VRAM failures don't affect the game logic, just the display of the game. Some will cause certain games not to boot. So for example, if the Mario track looks bad and you think it's you're off track. Yeah. Alright, so I need to I have to look that up later because Aero Fighters, that was fun. I believe that was also an SNK game, which would be on the Neo Geo as well. Yes, we do charity, folks. We're taking things one step at a time in life. It's not about me doing what I do on here, but also helping others. One of the very few top-down games that actually introduce environmental destruction as well. Some of the mid-90s games introduced as well, and certain fighting games too. What was it, when King of the Monsters 1 and 2 did that? For anyone that never played it, it's kind of like a Godzilla style fighter. Really cool game. I think we put them on here as well. I could be wrong. Let's go in here. Let's take a look. Yep, they did. They did port it over here as well. You see, love how they got these hurricane form clouds around the little island of Japan. So you got this generic looking Godzilla. Godzilla would not be impressed. This one's lame compared to the Neo Geo version. It's super limited on features, but I'm gonna have Turtle play this when he comes up because he is a Godzilla fan. Godzilla Junior. It's your generic ass moving. He even charged at the fireballs at me. No. Usually when you do this on the other ones, the explosions are a little bit more Yeah, they really watered this game down. game's already beat, so I just gotta... One, two, oh. But I run out of pins or something? It just won't let me pin them now. There we go. What? This one looks like a generic Mecha Godzilla though, since he's all gray and shit. Now that's a fight scene if I didn't see one before. Oh, just let me pin you. He's not even giving up. Wow. You know what? NBA Jam. Oh yeah, didn't I put a 2017 one on here? I think I did. Where'd it go? Oh, sorry, I'm using a different cart now. I keep forgetting I updated the SD card. Explains why I have a whole lot more games. Let me try this one more time. I want to try to get this level 18 thing going on here. I don't know what I gotta do to play level 18, but maybe I'll just jump over to the NES after this. That's interesting. Mixed match. Once. What was it, about 2 summers ago, maybe? I used them for, what was it, the Don't Go Hungry campaign for children. I took part of that. get to 9 just like that. How many lines was that? 93. Alright, so let's do let's jump ship to the Nintendo. So what I'll do is I just took the basket that I had over here and moved underneath my desk, so that way it's a little bit easier to have more leg space, which is always important. There we go. I believe my buddy also did that as well on his Twitch channel. Why is it moving? Wow, that was moving. Check something tonight. So, let's see. Earlier tonight, I made a purchase. It was discounted again on Uplay, the Ubisoft store. I purchased a copy of The Division. Now I have the second one. I got that for free. Last year, right around the time I got home, they were giving a couple games away, and that was one of them. The other one was Watch Dogs 2. That was a bad run right there. Yeah, I do too. Now, the one that they put on the Super Nintendo, they were just trying something different with it. I don't know what, but as you can see, it really didn't look and feel that great. Yeah, I like this one for its actual smooth flow of gameplay. All you can really say about the one that I just played was just purdy. I really ain't got a word for it. All they did was throw in a colorful background, and that was it, man. There was nothing really, drastic about it. God, I even broke that line a bit there by opening it, space in a gap. The game was probably like, what the hell is he doing? He's out of line. God. Oh, dude, you should have seen today, man. These last few days, talking about prior to this, I took some videos and some pictures. There's been this chopper flying across the street over at a steel mill. I've been trying to figure out what they're doing. But, there we go. But yeah, they're flying over near the riverside of the place. I don't know what exactly they have going on here. Probably a power line inspection from what I'm getting out of this. But it was neat. Like, it looked like something you'd see on like a movie too. Or even a TV show. See if I can find the shots that I took. So, let you guys check this out. As you can see, it was just right up there hovering around. I would hate to be that kind of pilot, just standing or sitting in one spot in the air. But yeah, he sat there for like a minute and a half. Manhattan Project in the arcade was known as Turtles in Time. I'm curious why they changed the name on this one. Oh wait. Here we go. It's like, what did I do wrong? Let's go, Turtles. What's up, Nicholas? How you doing, bro? I'm hanging in there, man. Just was really busy today. I went to my mall, picked up a copy of Sonic the Hedgehog for the Genesis. So I now have Sonic 1, 2, and 3. I have Sonic Spinball as well. Now the next thing on my list, I do want to get a copy of Sonic and Knuckles, where you throw that adapter right on or underneath the games, and you can play as Knuckles in all three Sonics. I do want to get that. Sooner or later, I'm going to want to play it. Well, hell yeah, dude. Since I have the room to do it now. Yeah, after Sonic 3, they came out with this cart where you could play as Knuckles and the other two Sonics. Let me find it on eBay. If someone made a bootleg cart of that. Yeah, They want like between 15 to 30 bucks for this thing. I mean, I'm not going to rush it, but it'd be great to have to sit back here with the other carts. Let's see. So here's some Sonic the Hedgehog 1 and 2 and Knuckles cartridge. Now, I'm not sure if the cart itself also had its own game or if it was just a converter. See, I remember seeing things on YouTube back in the day. I remember a cart. Oh. So when I used to go to this market down like a couple towns over, they had one and they would always display it. Maybe one day I'll grab it. My God, man, these people want an ass load of money for just that cart. Yeah, they can keep that cart. I'm not going that far. I mean, if I have to, I'll just play it on my Pi. But yeah, right. Let's see. Really? I did not know that. Speaking of authors, oh shit, I packed it away, didn't I? There is a book that I have around here, one of my boxes. Actually, I think it's in this container down here. Just have been doing a lot of straightening up. Yeah, it's in this container right up here. One of my buddies that plays Tetris as well in this community, he has a book as well. If you've never seen him, his name is Dit Shadows on here. Now, he has his own book called Dreaming in the Shadows. Really good book. Yeah, no, I haven't seen him around lately. But he usually streams from time to time. He and Mrs. Drop. So we're up in our first boss fight. Good old Rocksteady, of course. They went back to the roots of the first game. Except they beefed them up a bit. Bam the hits on him. Alright, looks like we are surfing. Jesus. My God. I do like newer games, actually. So I like current, I like retro. I'm going to call like PS3, 360 games, classic games, modern games like PS4, Xbox One, and PC. I play them. I don't invest as much time as I used to. But, so, wait, where is it free at? Epic. Shit. Yeah. I gotta see what you count. I think it's... Yeah, it's my Gmail that I use my Epic on. Rat's House of Retro with the host. What is up, my dude? Thank you for that, host. Submarine. Sweet. So it can be destroyed. This is a little bit different from Turtles in Time. I figured it'd be almost identical, but I guess not. Bebop. Alright, dude. Thanks for stopping in. Wait, maybe it isn't. No, it's not Bebop. It looks like him, no? With a cyborg look. Kicked his ass. Well, he kicked mine once, so it's alright. Alright. Going below deck. What the hell? Let's see where we are now. I love how they call this game the Manhattan Project when the Manhattan Project was what? A complete blackout in New York City back in the 90s or whatever. All because their power grid failed. There's Rocksteady, or Bebop. You motherfucker. Just let me run away to fight other enemies. Oh. Not how many lives left. At least you got the stage story. Not bad for a first time, but man, these are them games where you have to dedicate your time into each pattern, you know, each level, and then down the road you will actually be able to run this at a decent and affordable time. And game over. And of course, get to continue. Let's see. That ain't good. They kayfabed an injury on Samoa Joe. I'm getting word just now. Everyone says he should go to AEW. I think he should go back to Impact. switch gears with a different game. Let's do some runs tonight. Do some, not timed runs, but we're going to do some speed runs. Tomorrow I gotta go to the store and pick up some more green tea. Oh, dude. The other day I actually talked about them on IG. You know, favorite bands of all time. Like, I'd never seen a band that didn't deserve any more recognition like Crossfade did. Now, their first album was great. Their second album had a few, you know, not so... Not in general. I would love to, though. I made a post of name your favorite band, and of course I showed their first band or their first cover art, and you know the last members of the band, because they went through drummers like crazy. Now they did add a second guitar, or third guitarist, I should say, which was Les Hall. He's a very well-known guitarist. That's a great solo art from him. Let's see. Let's do that again. I never feel like that, but dude, if I could like talk to the band or even just have like a one-on-one interview with Ed Sloan, because I got to learn about who they were before they were Crossfade, and it's funny. Now, before they were Crossfade, they were known as Sugar Daddy Superstar. It's just funny because Crossfade has two S's, so you can replicate their old band name with their new name just in the name itself. But most of their music that you heard on their first and second albums were actually from their prior band name. And honestly, the way they did it prior to getting a studio deal, I actually like the garage band style. Like, they added some reverb into their instrumentals, and it just, I'm not saying the music that they have on their albums are flat, but my god, dude, like, what you hear from their... See, I got to know who they were between 2004 and 2005. I discovered them thanks to my first wife picking up a copy of my first ever PSP. And it came with a sampler disc, and there was certain game demos that you could watch, plus some music videos and other cool content. I fucked that up. Oh wait, I still have one life. See, it's funny because they said they're still active, but they've been silent for a while. Like, Ed Sloan just like disappeared into thin air, and I just hope they come back soon with some new music. Like, if you go into Crossfade's YouTube channel, or even Ed Sloan's single tracks that he has what, Without You, Surrender, and Alive. Those are his top 3 solos that he has. His only 3. He was working on a full solo album. Don't know what happened there. But dude, like, the older he gets, the more powerful his voice becomes. It's just weird how he went from, like, the hard rock, grunge-like music to a solo pop style. But it, honestly, at the same time, it could help revamp his music career if he ever comes back. Now, hopefully, just hopefully, he doesn't bring the pop thing into the band. At least one more hardcore album out of them and call it quits from there. Do a retirement tour along the way. And then even down the road, like, do a best of Crossfade. Some of your greatest hits, and then do some unreleased tracks as well. You know, as a longtime fan, and of course their music, I mean, most of it is about drugs and alcohol and bad relationships. Yeah, I heard about Mudvayne. I actually been listening to some of their music on YouTube lately. My Chemical Romance. My God, they're still around. I know Serge was talking about bringing. Serge was talking about bringing back System of a Down for a while. At least one more tour with those guys. And not sure how long they're going to do everything for, but they want to do a super album, I believe, as well. So. Dude, like, Mudvayne just awesome. I used to listen to them when I was in the Army. There was a guy in my platoon. That's all he would listen to was Mudvayne. Everywhere we went. Actually, let's see. I'll tell you what I remember. It was right before I got married the first time. I was in DC on a weekend fest. I think it was 95 Rock out of Washington, and 95 Rock traveled all the way down to Virginia where we were stationed at, and they had the HFS tour. It was a huge rock fest, and of course they used that big ass field at the mall over in DC between the Washington Monument and Capitol Hill. And they had like 3 different sound stages. And, my friend out west, I got in contact with her, see how she's doing. It's been a while. Haven't heard any responses lately. Oh, dude. Oh, yeah, rocks. Didn't the drummer just recently pass away, too? Like a year or something ago? I thought so. Because he was a drummer for Pantera, if I recall. That's what I thought. Man, I love Pantera. I didn't get to listen to him when I was in high school. I had a very short music list. 2018, so it was a few years back. Man. Yeah, I got Pantera down here in my one container. I got a full container of CDs. Like, I will always keep those CDs around, no matter what. Cowboys from Hell, vulgar display power, and reinventing the steel. And of course, the first time I heard of Pantera was in ECW in like 1995 when RVD introduced Walk. And I was just like, holy shit, man. And this song fit his character so much. And of course, as soon as he went to the WWE, he got that lame ass generic theme. And then once he became super over with Vince, he ended up getting him an actual band to sing his newest theme. And of course, the band was known as Breaking Point. They weren't too bad of a band, but I still prefer Pantera over Breaking Point. That's rapid fire. Here we go, last part. Million. I just fucked myself. I should have just. Shit. Back in the groove now. Jesus. Talk about completely fucking that one up. I never fuck up this badly. Not in this stage. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we're having a bad time tonight. I'm not doing it. Not doing it. Let's see. Classic Concentration. Oh, that was the board game. That was... let's see. That was fun playing the other day. I gotta say, I'm pretty happy with this new setup I got going over here. I do want to work on angling the lights instead of just pointing them in a certain direction. I gotta make something for it, but I think maybe what I could do is poke a hole. I gotta see what it looks like behind the plastic. So I don't want to ruin any wiring or any part of the board or whatever it's connected to. I believe I have. Wait, I think I posted that earlier.
Say the line deactivated styles.
Barbie.
Say the line deactivated styles.
Barbie. That would be one hell of a punishment stream right there, wouldn't it? That would kill my career, wouldn't it? Yeah, probably would. Let's do it. Next stream, maybe. I should have that programmed into Nightbot every time that someone redeems the Fun Forever. It just automatically goes right to it. Of all the songs, why choose that? It is time for me to go to bed. What the fuck?
Say we again, motherfucker. I dare you. 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 Say we again, motherfucker. I dare you.
Didn't do it.
Say we again, motherfucker. I dare you.
Oh, it's... There you go.
dare you.
I'll be right back. No wheeze. Actually, I gotta take a wee. Hey, no. Perfection, no. No. I just like to fill up my bladder with a lot of liquid. That doesn't kill me.
Say we again, motherfucker. I dare you.
Say the line deactivated styles.
Barbie. There. Just for you guys. Oh, speaking of, I kind of modified this TV here core. Not sure if you noticed. I made it a little bit wider. Added a here, just because you mentioned it. We did this the other night. be honest, pretty decent game. I mean, hence it does a 3D style aspect. Pink guy? Yeah, better. No. Green tea, get it right. It's iced tea, but it's green tea. There's no caffeine. There's antioxidants. Big difference. That's why I don't have kidney stones. How do you rub one period? I don't know. Can't on stream. You gotta wait another time. Yeah, find out on the Stars Hub. I've actually had a kidney stone once. I was in the military, and it hurt like hell. I was on watch, and told to the NCO in charge that if I could go take a quick piss, because it was like, let's just say it was a hard feeling. There was no forgiveness in what happened to me. Go. One more race to go after this, and that'll be it. Oh. And yeah, give me that extra time. Extra 10 seconds, and I still get stuck up this damn hill. Alright, let's get some extra time in here. Shit is not easy. Come on. Oh my god. Final level coming up. Alright. It's not gonna matter though. There's just not enough time to complete this. Yo, KWG, how you doing? Welcome in. I'm doing alright. Can't complain too much. Oh wow, this is a different version of Batman. So they swapped the pause and the select button. Always, if you, no, 7,200, not 78. Well, it all depends what you do. Trust me, that hard drive set at 7,200 RPMs instead of 54, your load times would be just a little bit faster. I'm gonna die again. Yeah. God damn. Speaking of computers, today I was messing around with Turtle and Potatoes desktop over there. I need to take the clear siding off though, because there was some dust inside that I gotta clean out. So when they use it next, well, it'd be Turtle that I'd be using it for at least a week or so, depending on how long he's gonna be staying here. Yeah, I updated his computer today. Oh yeah, I use that site sometimes. So basically, if you've never played Operation Wolf, that's basically what you're playing here. Except you're the Punisher and you're killing mafia members and gangsters and shit. Basically just kill everything in sight. Now the only thing that does suck is that you can move a character around, but he moves so slow, so you gotta dodge every bullet that you can. Yeah, that's not bad. I wouldn't mind actually upgrading my cards soon. Not any rush or nothing, but it would be nice down the road. To the bonus world. Leaving bonus world. Thanks for letting me know. Down. God, yeah, honestly, this feels more like an Atari 7800 game than it feels like a Nintendo game. Like, that's how bad the developing team made this. Speaking of, I need to, sorry. So sorry. I feel bad for killing the saxophone guy. He's just at the wrong place. I wasted on my ammo. There we go. There we go. Another refill. See if we can keep this guy alive this time around. Yeah, but this is much worse. The helicopter's pink and it's kicking my ass. Alright. I'll be wrapping up here shortly, so... Back in the day, this is what you would call getting your money's worth. Doing it today is just a waste of time. Takes too damn long. It's either me or him that's going down. I have a feeling it's just going to be me. Yeah, I do. That's who I promote when I do my intro. I actually want to change that font. Glad you said something. So... This is my music artist, Bowden Music. For those who see the content down below, be sure to check out his Twitch channel, also his Spotify and Instagram. He does punk rock classic stuff from the 90s. Really good stuff. He works really hard at it, so... I think we're going to wrap up tonight's stream. Let's go ahead and Metal get the raid ready. As a matter of fact, I gotta join it prior, because when I raid on OBS, it doesn't take me into the channel directly, so... Alright. Is this who I think it is? Is this who I think it is? I know that name. It is on. Alright, so with that being said, you guys have a great night. Stay safe, and as always, thank you for watching. Good night.